Well, I'm doing this devotional in the evening instead of in the morning. This morning, I had some work to do on the house, and I wanted to do it before it got too hot, so I did it early in the morning. And I just about wore myself out. I'm replacing some floors in the house here, and it almost took me down. But anyway, I want to talk about something this evening that I'm sure you've thought of before, but I want to talk about it a little bit. And that is that God is sovereign over the beast. Now we know God is sovereign over everything, but He's sovereign over the beast. Revelation 17:17 says, God hath put in their hearts to fulfill His will, and to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast until the words of God shall be fulfilled. God hath put in their hearts to fulfill His will, and agree and give their kingdom unto the beast until the words of God shall be. There are many, many passages in the Bible that allude to the beast, and the mark of the beast, and so on. And I believe we're living in the last of the last days. That's what I believe, based on my study of not only the book of Daniel and the book of Ezekiel and the book of Revelation and the book of 24th chapter of Matthew and so on. But God is sovereign over all time and all events. He's sovereign over all time and all events. The beast is mentioned over 100 times in the Bible, and the end time events around the beast and the mark of the beast. Revelation 19:20, the beast was taken with him, the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast and them that worshipped his image. These both were cast alive into a lake of fire and brimstone, burning with brimstone. We're told in Revelation 13:7 that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark of the name of the beast or the number of his name. And Revelation 14:9, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand. Revelation 14:11, and the smoke and their torment ascended up forever, and they have no rest day or night who worship the beast in his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. And Revelation 16:2, and the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worshipped his image. Revelation 15:2, and I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast and over his image and over his mark and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of God. Revelation 13:4, and they worshipped the dragon which gave power unto the beast, and they worshipped the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast, who's able to make war with him? Revelation 13:15, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, and the image of the beast should both speak and cause as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Revelation 20 verse 4, and I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them, and I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Jesus, and for the word of God, which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with Christ 1,000 years. Well, Like I said, there's many passages that allude to the beast and his mark, but the point that I want to make today is God is sovereign over the beast. And we're told that all those whose names are written in the Lamb's Book of Life will not take the mark, and those whose names are not written in the Lamb's Book of Life will take the mark. God not only knows about the end times, but He has foreordained all that happens. Revelation 13:4, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which He had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had a wound by a sword and did live. Revelation 17:8, the beast that thou sawest was and is not, and shall ascend out of the bottomless pit and go into perdition, and they that dwell on the earth shall wonder, whose names were not written in the book of life from the foundation of the world, when they behold the beast that was and is not and yet is. Revelation 13:16, He causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Revelation 17:3, they have one mind and shall give their power and strength unto the beast. A lot of people are what I call beast deniers and mark of the beast deniers. I affirm that all of this is true. That's why I'm reading it to you, and God is sovereign over it. Revelation 13:11, I have beheld another beast coming out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and spake as a dragon. Revelation 13:3, and I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed, and all the world wondered after the beast. You know, the foundations are being set up for a worldwide economic system right now with this digital currency. I don't know if you're aware of it, but if you want to check this out, on July the 18th, Donald Trump signed a bill called the Genius Bill. Look it up. Do you know how much power that gives the government over your bank account, over your finances? It's a foundation set up to take away all control over our finances. That's what it is. And God is sovereign over it. God has ordained it's going to happen. Revelation 17:7, God hath put in their hearts to fulfill His will, and agree and give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of God shall be fulfilled. Well, that's just what I wanted to talk about a little bit today. Is God is sovereign over the beast. He's sovereign over all things. He works all things after the counsel of His own will. And that's why He's given us the book of Revelation, to show forth these things that are coming upon the earth, whether we want to accept it or not. We might say, oh, that's just metaphor. That's not actual. That's just a spiritual thing. Really? Revelation 13:18, here's wisdom, let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of man, his number is 666. Why did God spend so much time revealing all of this about the mark of the beast to the Apostle John? Why did He do that? You know? Revelation 11:7, and when they shall have finished their testimony, the beast that ascended out of the bottomless pit shall make war against them, and shall overcome them and kill them. Speaking of the saints. final residency for the beast, the devil. Revelation 20:10, and the devil that deceived them was cast in the lake of fire and brimstone, where the beast and false prophet are, shall be tormented day and night forever and ever. They're going to get their just deserts, are they not? Revelation 16:13, and I saw three unclean spirits like frogs come out of the mouth of the dragon, and out of the mouth of the beast, and out of the mouth of the false prophet. Revelation 13:2, and the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear, and a mouth as the mouth of a lion, and the dragon gave him power and his seat and great authority. Well, I'm just glad to know God is sovereign over all these events that are coming upon the earth. And He's going to continue to reveal Himself more and more. And it's not just metaphor we're talking about. It's a entity that's going to require worship, and require that all that dwell on the earth take His mark, and if they don't take His mark, they won't be able to buy or sell or conduct commerce. May the good Lord be with you tonight in a special way, and let us realize God is sovereign over the beast and over all things. God bless.